Good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are, and welcome to Spear Point, another beautiful day, another gift, and happy Eclipse Eve. Um, what an eclipse coming into a lot of energy, important times. So, I want to just open it up and let it kind of flow and see what wants to come in. There are a lot of things that wanted to come in this morning, so so for my story, a big point of it was Scotland a lot. I went to Scotland in 2023, and that was a big moment. And when I was in meditation today, Scotland came in today. So I understand that some of those places are present and lending a hand or delivering. So I want to acknowledge that. And I did feel the roses and Lady Guadalupe this morning as well. And the eagles. The eagles came in really strongly. So those were the three energies that I felt really potently. And yeah, there it is. The deer. So that's what was present when I started opening the door. So I think, where does this want to go? So with the eclipses and the start of the new season, well, every day's a new season. So, but this definitely feels like a crossroads, like a turning point in a lot of this. And you can look up in the sky or look deep within the earth, and there are signs that things are moving very swiftly. So, with this, I feel with two things. It's kind of like there's a huge amount of joy because it's kind of like a revolving door, right? It's opening and it's opening in two different directions on two different points entirely. So the image I'm getting right now is that the feminine collective, from what I can see, is it's a graduation point. Really, in a new way, and I don't know the full sense of it, but it's kind of like the scales as how I see it. It's kind of like as the feminine kind of stabilizes, then the masculine kind of goes in. So, and this feels like a really big point because it is kind of like a huge celebration that's taking place. Big, and I can feel how much energy is coming in with that. It's a really big thing. And actually, from the masculine, yeah, there it is. From the masculine collective, what really wants to come in is just like how much joy and love there is with that without attachment. Like, in whatever point you specifically are in, but for the feminine, divine feminine as a whole, it is so much love and celebration and happiness and joy and encouragement without attachment or anything really wanting in return. It is just, it's a marvel to see. It's so fun. It's kind of like, what's coming to me is like that smile you get where you just, it's insatiable and you can't like take it down. That's the energy that's coming in right now when I feel that. And I want to take a moment with that because that feels really good. And yeah. And at the same time, it's kind of like meeting on the street or the subway. It's kind of like you pass corners because now the feminine or the masculine is going in or coming out. It's like the same kind of thing. Because on one image you can see that it's like, what's coming to me is like they're walking into the flames, right? But on another image, it's like they're in the cave. The, you know, I've talked about this place before, and I think I should go do a video on that specifically, the caves. But it's like they're in that kind of like system, the masculine cave system. And there's a light, so they're like walking out. So, but it's the same energy, it's just two different um no, it's the same thing, but two different viewpoints. And it feels like the masculine's kind of going into that. And um and I wouldn't say it's pressure, and I wouldn't say like it's a turn off. It's a determination. It's a pursuit and a determination to follow what has been set forth long ago and continue and follow the call of home, follow the call of love, because that it's just how everything comes in and is moving. And this is happening very, very swiftly. So I've talked about lightning and all that kind of stuff, but what comes today is like how swiftly and ease you can see when you're on the wings of love. And I think that's the message from the eagles and the birds in general, is that when you take flight and you're like soaring way above everything, like you're soaring through the air or darting fast through all the energies like a peregrine falcon, right? But that kind of like swift, like just every step you take is like flapping your wings and going a little bit higher and soaring. And as you get higher, it gets a little bit easier. And then you can have the currents, the love, the flow, everything kind of like come in and meet you. And it's not all on you. It's never just all on you. There's a lot of support. There's always so much support. And it's seeing that and welcoming that into yourself and allowing it to be. I remember a little tangent. There was a story within my life. So I was in a really, this must have been in 2021 or 2022, around there. I was really kind of stuck, and it felt very, very uncomfortable. None of the energy was moving, and I was really like just down on my luck, and I didn't know what to do. And I was kind of like a little bit frustrated and bitter because I'm just like, there's no support. Like I'm doing this all on my own, and I am exhausted. Like I'm burning all my fuel. I don't have much left in the tank, and the road ahead is so much further to go, and I don't know what to do. And there was a woman who I was talking to, and she had a simple question. She just asked, well, where is the support? And it kind of broke my entire framework, because I was denying that support existed because I didn't see it, I didn't understand it. So when I opened that up, I realized that I was living in Montana then, and when I opened that up, it was literally all the trees that surrounded me. The entire forest like rushed in, and it was just this simple breeze of a song that carried through everything. And it was just like it was being held by a forest, and just be like, no, we have support, we have you. And that was always present. It wasn't like I welcomed that in. It was just present. I just wasn't aware of it. And the more I denied it, the heavier things got. But I just didn't know. And so, like reframing that and being like, okay, I feel like I'm all on my own. Where is the support? And then it kind of rushes in to meet you. And then you can be like, there it is. And things move. It's never just on you. And I feel like with this is such a pivotal moment that things are moving, and you can look, and it's just like there's so much more that has to be done. And it's moving faster than I think it ever has before. So it's kind of like this like paradox. And It's surrendering deeper, deeper into trust and allowing it to move. Yeah, very, very exciting times. So we have the Eagles came in. Yeah, the feminine kind of like graduation. I feel like that was like big. So why did Scotland come in? What does that want to come in? Oh, okay. So holding space and holding the rock formations. So that's, I don't know quite what, oh, there it is. The structures that are pure and hold are coming in. So like you can look at it and see all the old structures are like being dissolved so much that, and the new is coming in so much, but there are things that have been laid into place that can sing and are there steady for you to set your feet into always. That feels really, really good. Is there anything else? No, I feel like this is kind of like a short and sweet but very powerful. The eve of the eclipse, it's kind of like, you know, preparation for it. It feels really, really good to my system. It's kind of like, you know, setting off on an adventure and like you prepping the day before, like you're getting your bags packed, you're ready to go. That's kind of how the energies feel to me. And at the same time, I think that's the more for the masculine. It could be for the feminine too. I won't limit it. And then it's also kind of like this real big party, this huge celebration, this love. Yeah, I think that wants to come in again. So from the masculine to the feminines, um, you are loved, all of you supported, and from the masculines themselves, without need or dependency or want or anything, just simply by you being. And this point, we celebrate you. That feels really, really good. Congratulations. Not more than like that seems too formal. Way to fucking go. Yeah. I don't I don't know what happens on YouTube if you swear, but yeah, I'll keep that in. So oh, that feels really, really good. All right. Yeah, does anything else wants to come in? No, that's it. For this one, anyways. Um, thank you for participating. Oh, there it is. Thank you for everybody that listened and co-created with this, for everything that came in that wanted to share, and for this amazing, amazing journey that we're all participating in. And this is amazing. This is basically how it feels to me, is just like, oh man, this is what I live for. This is really exciting. And it's the new energy, and the more it kind of taps in, the more it just, my soul just ignites. So I appreciate and give love to everybody who listens to this and participates this, or is just on their journey. And yeah. And from my last video, like there was a lot of energy that came in. So the feminine activation kind of series that was given to me by some volcanoes and some very special waters. So that is now turned on my Calendly. So I got the guidance to do that. So I'll drop a link in the information. I'll probably do a pinned comment. And if you feel guided, I'd be more than happy to. And what else? Yeah. Happy Eclipse Eve. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.